Thank you. Honey is on the way in. Well, you like watch, I also like watches. Seriously, I used to keep watches last time, but not Rolex, but Swatch watch. But recently there's a Swatch watch on sales, right? Some very high end, people queuing up like nobody business, right?
I think it's the Omega.
Is it Omega?
Collab.
I thought it's Swatch, right?
Yeah,
Omega.
it's the Moon Swatch.
No, not that one. It's the most latest one. Is it the Moon watch?
Oh,
Not the
the
latest.
I remember it's the Moon Watch.
Really? Oh, okay. Oh, you like watches?
Yeah.
You cut your hair also. Well, you 品味 people keep watches you 品味的 for style one. My Australian friend, she keep Piaget, Piaget, right? Or Piguet. The French brand. Which is about.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that brand.
Piguet, right? Piguet, yeah.
Hi, Joe. Camera can open.
Can open now, okay. That one's a very expensive brand. Okay, welcome. So, thanks to all of you. I think you have received your homework. Sorry, if halfway through I need to go to the toilet, please excuse me. Because I got a big phlegm here and there. You can hear my voice a bit sassy. Just to share with you, is this another one? This one. Yeah. Don't ever do that. Kang Yao, are you there? Kang Yao, don't ever do that in your exam. This one. Are you looking at the screen now?
Yes.
The interesting, right? The interesting. Never do this, and never do like that, Okay. What else I want to share with you? Okay. I think you hope you read the passage, the essay that you have written, and don't ever do like that also. Don't do this, because the British people, the examiner will not know what you mean by this. I know this is with care, show, explain. Correct. With care, show, explain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's wrong, then I'm so sorry. I'd rather you cancel it and put like that. Some teachers or marker will just ignore it. Will just take show, explain with care, which is nothing wrong, to be honest. Are you sure like wakeboarding?
Yeah.
You done it?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
Can tell, because ABC, not just the ABC. Oh, you like water sport?
Yeah.
You see, Uncle Raymond loved windsurfing so much until where at that time there was this digital media, my generation doing web design. I used windsurfing as my project. You know windsurfing, right? You know the windsurf board in the ocean and the sea.
Yes.
Not ocean, the sea, the surfing. I love the surfing, seriously. But unfortunately, I don't have a chance to go and surf. I only can surf in swimming pool, within my this board here and surf. Okay, so swimming those board. But unfortunately, I would say that when I get older, I got no chance even to go and surf. So every time I only watch the movie, all these things. I really want to go and do wakeboarding. Seriously, I love wakeboarding, especially skateboard. Anything got to do with skate, but I can't do stunt. But I just love to surf because the thrill is that when you surf, you feel very high, feel very good. But the moment you fell into the water, you feel like getting out and do it again. That kind of kick, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm marking your paper, I feel there's a kind of kick. A few times in the swimming pool, I do that. Then I feel, boom, I fell into the water again. I get out and do it again. And then I even stand at the surface of the swimming pool edge. And then step on the board itself, those swimming board. They call floater, correct? Yeah. Then I stand and play. Wow, I feel shook. That's how I start to love wakeboarding. It's in East Coast Park, right?
Yeah.
All right. The one near, I think there's this, last time I used to do skiing. water skiing, but now I think they changed to SWP, correct? It's very expensive, the sport, right?
Yes.
You have to buy your own board, right?
Yeah.
And it's not cheap. The board is not cheap, but it's very fun. Okay, so so you might want to read to the class, please.
It was the start of the third term of the year 2023. Mountains of homework and never-ending examinations made me very stressed and worried. My stress level was at an all-time high. To add salt to wound, the end of
Also
year
can to add to salt,
examinations.
to add salt, injury and wound also can. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. Can you hear me?
To add salt to end of year examination is coming. Yes. Is coming.
Or is that, as you can say, it's around
And
the
would
corner.
be determining what subject combo I would be in every day. Is around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, a bit slow.
And would be
I was saying this a
determining
few seconds ago.
what subject combo I'll be in.
It's a bit slow. When I say something, you
I
already lag
think
for 5 seconds.
I'm lagging
Oh, you want to
because this is
off
my
again? Off and on again.
internet is
Off and on again. I go and take my medicine first. You off and on again. Don't mind that, guys. Wait for me for a while. I go and take my medicine.
sorry.
He said you go take his medicine.
Yeah, I'm back. Did you restart your computer?
I restarted the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
End of year is around the corner and will be determining what subject combo I'll be in. Every day I was tired and grumpy. While in this time of stress, I made a new best friend, Sho, who was surprisingly not stressed at all. I am surprised and asked him why, and he replied, "Oh, it is all because I go wakeboarding. You want to join me?" Sho had
Serious,
been,
Serious,
yeah,
Really,
yes.
Well, how you get to know him?
He's in my class. So also in doing wushu is also in my CCA.
Is she a Korean?
No, he.
No, is he a Korean? Sorry.
No,
Chinese,
yeah.
Very unique name, Surname or what?
It is his like English name.
Christian name?
English name.
What is the full name? So what?
Uh, his name is not sure, but that's what people call him.
Oh, okay. But not local, is it?
No,
Where? China or where?
he's I think from Malaysia.
Oh, welcome to Singapore. Well done. I tell you, I born in the wrong era. Sorry, before you continue, Kang Yang. When I mark your paper, I already mesmerizing myself surfing. Seriously. So there's one time I went to East Coast Park, I saw that, what the hell, water skiing, water sport. Fish, man, last time when I was your age, I don't have all these freaking things to play, damn it. Now I heard even they got this special indoors wakeboarding, right? Correct now. To create
Yeah.
the wave, right?
I think it's near my house.
Where is it?
It's at Orchard Road.
Oh, no. I remember one is not in Orchard. Is it in Vivo City?
Vivo
So,
City.
then I got another one, is the one in the cruise, cruise. My goodness, in the cruise. Okay, carry on.
Shaw had always been telling me to go wakeboarding, and it seemed to be the only thing he had been talking about. Shaw had been wakeboarding frequently for the past 2 years and had been
Sorry.
one of the best.
Wait. I can use this to do. This will be better, right?
Yeah.
Because that one got some. Okay.
Shaw had been wakeboarding frequently for the past 2 years and had been one of the best Singapore Junior Championship. He was tanned from head to toe, which indicates his active lifestyle.
I tell you, this is what I want, man, bro. This is what I want for my body. I used to swim a lot. I was a swimmer. Okay, anything to do with water sport, I go there and suntan. Then I'm a show off, go to school. I show off my body. Wow, all the girl walk past. Sorry, Uncle Raymond, that time. Don't laugh, you stop it. Last time still got a lot of hair like you, coming out, okay. But sad, no matter how I think, still no girlfriend. Okay. But I don't care. I love to have tank body, seriously. Really, when I read this, I really, oh my God, I was like, oh, 世外桃源，真的很爽. Okay, carry on.
I had never
Great
been
idea.
interested in wakeboarding, as I tried many sports like basketball, soccer, skateboarding, ice skating, skiing, and diving, but I have never seemed to like any of those sports.
Remind you of this bug. You look like bat. Okay, your
Oh.
handwriting is not that bad, Kang Yao, not that bad. My advice is don't use black color. Because sometimes blue color will help to a bit differentiate. Like this one is definitely diving, not diving. Okay, because these are all the skidding. Then the R here, and then people can see the other R, which is somewhere. I see like this one here. See, quite close. Oh, like this one is very nice R. Like this one, you see. I love diving. Any sports that is here. In fact, except this one. From soccer, skateboarding, ice skating. No, ice skating, I got phobia. I'm phobia with the blade. You know, like when I can't imagine I fell down my hand on the ice. Then the blade just crossed me. Oh my God, that's it. That goes my finger. 不要笑哦, Kang Yao. Got a few times the ice skater, the Olympic skater, he was being cut. She was being cut by the ice skating blade. And got another one really, I think was in Jurong, right? Jurong that time got this ice skating. You know, Jurong East, Jurong Cube. Got this girl or boy, I can't remember, many years ago. I think the blade just cut off his finger. He fell, so the behind person just crossed, boom, that's it. So I got phobia. Diving is my favorite. I got a lot of sports that I love, but no time to do it. Diving is one of my favorite. I nearly joined the naval diver. You know, naval diver in the Air Force.
Yes.
Yeah, I really joined because I'm damn fit at that time, seriously.
Wait, did you just say naval diver in the Air Force?
No, Air Force is Air Force. Naval diver is the Navy one.
Yeah, but you just said naval diver in the Air Force. I think you
Say Air Force.
missed.
Oh, Navy. In Navy. I love that, no, seriously. I love diving. You ask me parachute cannot, I got high phobia, I will die. But you ask me to dive in the oceans, sea, I love it. Okay, but unfortunately, I did not get in. Even though I'm very fit. I've been, NAFA is always go. Yes, but too bad. Okay, so sorry, carry on. So I did not.
So I did not even bat an eye to wakeboarding. However, after seeing now.
No, is it now or how?
Now. Oh, how? Sorry, how?
You can't even. Oh, we said, nothing wrong. Your handwriting is fine, compared to a lot of my students. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just that sometimes you write too fast. Okay, see, seeing how, like, not now. Okay, get on.
Seeing how wakeboarding help relieve stress for sure, I decided to give it a try.
You see, I cancel the try. I give it a test. I give it a go.
Shaw guided me step by step to book a session. He also explained to me the system in Singapore Wake Park, SWP. Shaw explained with care. Basically, there are 3 systems: the A, B, and C. A are for the beginners, and there will be an instructor to help you. Once you graduated from A, you will go to B. There will be no instructors there, but only a longer course with 2 ramps. When the worker said you can go to C, there is where I recommend you to learn tricks and buy yourself a helmet vest, board, and bindings.
You see, just now I didn't cough, now I keep coughing, sorry. You see, Kang Yao, when you put this ABC, there's a 3 implication for a marker. Marker 1 is he or she don't give a damn. I don't care what is ABC. Can you just shut up and give me why you think this outdoor activity is meaningful? The B one is like me, very interested, like, oh wow, I know that you are a professional boarder already. Because you describe the details, the instructions. Okay, very good. C is like people, you sure not? You really serve, man. Man, but after reading this, I say, oh wow. 这个卦不是玩玩的，是真的已经放进心思写下来，跟我们解释。So out of 3 choices, 2 is forward to you, 4 to you, 1 is against. So there were some teachers say, any one of you who are listening, they will tell you, hey, all these are redundant and I'm not interested to tell me all the system. No, not true. Not true. Because the system itself is already showing you very meaningful, very exciting, very step-by-step, very protocol, very a professional's way of doing it and handling your safety. Correct now, Kang Yao, right? So it makes it interesting because all sports are dangerous, to be honest. It's how you view it. Even you're playing alone or group or double, you still have some injury. So when you're talking about ABC, you're bringing the people across to further understand what is SWP. And when you say SWP is there, it means I know you're very professional in the way that you're saying it. You see, I'm suddenly got flu for no reason. I don't know, like last time, like last time you sick like that, you say you got flu, you got fever, sore throat. For no reason. How long
Yeah.
Recover already,
Yeah.
then recover, then come back.
Yeah, lor.
I don't know, I've been taking medicine for 4 days already. Okay, let's go.
With all the knowledge I just received and armed with some YouTube videos I watched, I'm ready to go wakeboarding. At the day of my session, I was very excited.
You can expand this by saying with all the knowledge I have received to show that at first I don't seem to be very meaningful for this sport. But as I watch the videos and some of the clips and some of the movie regarding wakeboarding, I began to find it's not only just fun and exciting, but it's very meaningful. You are challenging against a nature, right? Wave, correct now? So it's like, how are you combat this wave? It's like weather about it. It's like success and failure. Last month we talked about it. So if you can bring this out and explain to the audience, to the marker, that means you see, after I tell you all these step A, B, C, it's not that. And also it helped me to know why wakeboarding is so useful and so meaningful, because we are serving in nature. We are, wow, the ocean or the sea, not ocean, the sea, that brings about the very nice scenery when you surf. True now, Kang Yao, if you surf in the sea, it's very nice, seriously. And I like sailing. Anything to do water sport, I love it. Okay, so it's like snorkeling also very fun. You see, the snorkeling and diving is different. So it's also very fun, relax, enjoy. If one day I retire, I don't mind to retire in Phuket and sell those rent out banana boat or even snorkeling, or even sit there under the sun, tan myself and relax. I was very excited, carry on. So it gave me really from this it gave me a very good view of your understanding, because you really put in the efforts to give the audience a better, beautiful picture. Say, hey, you see, now you understand why it's so meaningful, because they really arm you with a lot of details to protect you, to make you to perform well and to produce result. That's why that guy got championship, right? Okay, let's go.
At the day of my session, I was very excited. Sho and his mother came and fetched me to go straight to SWP. When I arrived there, when we arrived, it was bigger than I thought. The place was a big reservoir. Furthermore, I saw many people doing flips and tricks with experts. expertise. I changed my clothes and went to a worker who helped me took my gear. I geared up and proceeded to the dock, and an instructor was there and taught me how to stand on the board, toes up, knees bent, arms and back straight. When you pass those balloons, you slowly stand up and point your board straight, explained the instructor with a serious look. I got ready and hold on to the cable. The cable pulled me splash. I felt immediately to where immediately. While I swam back to the dock, I saw the other person wakeboard, but he was way better than me.
Stop. You see, this part here, you can further describe like the process of you going through to learn how to do wakeboarding. It's just like a process going through the two balloons, which is like in life, when I pass through the two balloons, it reminds me of my obstacle that I have to go through to study, to clear the obstacle so that I can further go to my Sec3, the combination that I want. And then two obstacles is my mid-year exam and my final year exam, something like that. Or the two obstacles is my mom and my dad, who has given me hopes that I can do better. So it's not obstacle already. They are pillar. So instead of the balloon, you can say obstacle or pillar. So you can compare these together. Then it will show it's very meaningful to take wakeboarding, because through wakeboarding, you learn how to cultivate a mind that is mature enough to say that, hey, I didn't know through wakeboarding, I can make my study much better and now less stressful. I take it when I concentrate on my study, I can use the methodologies and the methods and the techniques and the skills to implement in my study. There you
are. As he swiftly stood up and turned
Who
a
is
corner.
the he? Who is the he?
The other person wakeboarding.
Yeah, okay.
And I turned a corner with ease. How can he do so much better than me when it is his first time? I thought to myself. I kept falling, but each time I observed the other person as he zoomed past me.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part. You say it was the first time he fell, okay? And then you ask yourself, why I keep falling down? Then you must ask yourself, is it because of his determination or concentrations? So he realized that, then you talk to him. Wow, cool, man, you make it. And may I ask how you did it? Just focus. It's all you need to do. From there, I know that study is also about focusing. If you focus, you will all the distracting things, all the negative will be gone. You just focus. Just like a kamikaze pilot now, right? Haling. When he want to die, he just focus on it. He don't care.
I mean, they were built to die.
They're built to what? They're built to die, huh? Did you say that?
Yeah, that's their one job. Like they just go in, bang, and they're gone.
That's why they are focused, you see. They are not saying, I don't want to die, I don't want to turn back. Sorry, you turn back also no point, because the petrol is only one way. Okay, so yeah, carry on.
Bit by bit, I started to get the hang of it. After the 1 hour session, I was completely tired and my whole body was sore. Despite failing so many times and being so tired, I really enjoyed the experience and meaningful
I enjoyed the experience and meaningful, and it was meaningful, sorry.
and it was
meaningful.
meaningful.
So ATQ, answer the question. And it was indeed very meaningful for me. First time in my entire life, I felt something so meaningful. Confirm you add mark.
I felt very accomplished and proud that I was able to do one round. I also have more respect for Show and other wakeboarders as they are able to ride for hours.
Okay, so what's so big deal? You also can do that. What's so big deal about this? Got to do with meaningful. You don't shame us, wakeboarders. I know what you meant, but I need you to express. What's so different? Why are you respecting them for reading hours?
Because after just 1 hour, I felt very tired.
Hello, brother. Wakeboarding, of course, tired. You play any game, after 1 hour is very tired. But why? Why? What's so meaningful? Then carry on
the
with carry on
energy.
eating. You carry on. While I carry on that.
Well, I almost
Drop
dropped
dead.
dead after that just 1 hour. The next day, it was worse as my entire body was sore. Each time when I coughed or walked, it hurts.
My
It
body
hurt.
hurts.
My body hurt. However, I still like wakeboarding, so I started to book more sessions. In fact, each session I improved and fell down a lot of times. But the more I fell, the more I started to love wakeboarding, to the point I look forward for each session. Wakeboarding not only kept me keep fit, relieve stress, but also make me spend quality time with show and a meaningful lifestyle.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Now you get it now. You must say that, okay, this is the part here. Well, I almost start before this. You see, I have also respect for showing other wakeboarders as they are right for hours. So this is what I want to ask you. What's so great? Maybe I ask Tenyu. Tenyu, let's say you take out a sport. What's so great? After hours, you feel respect them. What is the accomplishment? How you feel?
Sport.
Like for this one, why you think they feel good about it? They feel great after 1 hour. They even though 这边痛那边痛，可是你觉得很值得啊，very
For
meaningful.
what? As in like they went for the competition and they win. But
Whether win
they,
or lose lah, never mind win or lose
cause
Why
like if it depends on what. But then usually if you play sports, right, and then you will usually have competition, whether it's for like your school competition or like your what's that, the national games or national school game, or your like your bigger one, which is you represent Singapore. Then at least you can know to yourself that you're like, oh, at least even if I won, then like, yeah, I help my school / country win this event. Or if you like, then at least even though you know, like that means you know that all your hard work has been paid off lah. So like
That-
you're willing to like sacrifice, because like someone say you need sacrifices to win or some shit, something like that.
some shit? Okay, thank you. How about you, Hanling? Yes,
Alright.
Hanling. Are you there? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here, man. My
Yeah.
leg just spiked up so bad.
Never mind. What do you think? Why it's so great? After 1 hour, your body is aching, but you still shook leh, 我值得leh.
The satisfaction of like accomplishing something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What else?
That's really it. If you can accomplish one thing, you can accomplish many more things after that.
Well done, both of you. It's about hard work and perseverance, and just like wakeboarding kind of. Every time the person fell, you say this time the second time I can do better. The second time you fell, oh, I think I get the trick already. I get the hang of it. Then you fell, oh, I think I missed that step. Correct now, Kang Yao. Then you go on the, hey, wait, I think I can do it. Then after the fifth time, you think you can stay on the board for a few seconds. You already accomplished something, right? But then after that, because the new wave come and boom, then you fell into the water again. Then you say, hey, now I get the trick and techniques, you get the style, the 那个技巧 then you go on again, and then this time you can serve longer. And by the time you see those professionals, they not only serve longer, they can do trick and stun. That means you have conquered your fear, you have conquered the nature, you have conquered your own your this negative self. So sport sometimes is to help you to like take out all your frustration and negative. So if when you do your math, your science, or any subject, say, hey, how come if I can do the sport, I feel 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, I still can continue to serve, even I feel very tired. This is just sit down to brainstorm your brain to do a good job. Why can't I do it? Okay, that's what I meant. So you should put it there like that. Okay, Kara?
Wakeboarding also helped me in learning that failing is the key to success. Last time I cringed at this quote and felt it was used too much, but after wakeboarding, the quote really resonated with me, as I fell a lot of times and it really helped me improve my skills. Failing also made the experience more fun and exciting and meaningful.
Correct. Answer the question, meaningful. It helps in my study too. This one, as you know, this is an email to your friends, to whoever it is. Please, Tian Yu and Hanling. I think you make these mistakes during the June holiday also. when you're supposed to have the do, from, date, and title. Okay, they call the BRUS. B stand for block, which block you stay. R stand for the road, ROAD. U stand for the unit number, which floor you stay. And then the S stand for the Singapore postal code. Then, of course, the DADE stand for the date and the day. So you must have this. You cannot put like that. Some teachers very strict will minus 2 marks away from this. To Justin address, then write the full address, and then your full address, and then your date. Don't go and write 30th of February 2100. Okay? Don't be a cow. February got no 30 days, and don't put 2100. And don't even think of putting 1900. Don't be a clown, okay? So this is the one, a lot of students, once you start situation writing, you don't care about the formality of the formats and how you're going to do it. You must put this in. So Uncle Raymond, so where should I put what kind of things should I put? Whether formal or informal female, just formal or informal letter, not email. Formal or informal letter, you just put this. If it's email address, it's very straightforward. To justin@hotmail.com, from kangyao@gmail.com. Date, of course, you put the date, like maybe 3rd of September 2021. Title, a visit to Singapore. That's all. So the to, from, date is very, very important, whether email or letter, okay? Formal or informal. Then we talk about speech. Speech, of course, you don't have this address, okay? And then you talk about report. Report need to write address also. Incident report, for example. Let's go.
Dear Justin Wong, hello, how are you?
You see, starting already, you're wrong already. It's supposed to start with a capital letter. Okay? This is where you know what happened, you all forgot now, Kang Yang. It's because when you type your handphone with WhatsApp, they already auto-correct you with a capital letter every time you start a new sentence. But if you do not set it out there, that means by default it's a lowercase. Okay, carry on.
Hello, how are you? I heard that you would be coming to Singapore and wanted me to bring you around Singapore to participate in some fun activities. I am so excited that you will finally visit Singapore. I am sure you would love it here. I did see the flyer you sent to me, and I know exactly what activities you would love and have a good time.
I love the way you write that. I did see the flyer. Wow, that means you really acknowledge your cousin, Justin, right, or your friend. That hey bro, can you take a look at the brochure? You really pay attention, the details, the minute details of the flyers. I did see the flyer you have sent. That means, hey, I really appreciate it. You really read now. Well, I thought you just like guns through like that. I just throw away. You really, wow, I'm very grateful for you. This is the part when the person feel grateful. When I'm marking this type of paper, I love to see like that. Yes, cousin. The flyer that you sent to me, I have spent some time looking at it. And in my conclusions, out of the 4 activities, I would like to have these 2 activities in the brochure. Whereas I find the other 2 activities that I'm going to suggest, not inside the brochure, you may like it. That would be a wonderful answer. Okay, take note, Tenyo and Honey. Okay, carry on.
The first activity is the Games Cafe. Games Cafe
Next Cafe.
Games Cafe.
I heard Nescafe, you know, the coffee. 我以为是在喝咖啡. Hey, don't make me I know I'm a bit drowsy soon. So many drugs I'm taking. Okay, carry on.
Games Cafe is a place where you can play board games, video games, and LAN computer games.
No, you can use LAN computer games. Don't need to say LAN. So you know what is LAN stand for?
No.
Local, right now. Local area network. No, seriously. By the way, I'm teaching this kind of topic when I was, after I graduated my uni, I was in business IT. I teach diploma in computers in one of the private diploma school in computer. It's called local area network. Okay, right now, Kenyo and Hanling. Local area network 就是说你家里从你的房间跟你妈咪的房间、你的 brother 的房间、你的 kitchen 你的 dining room, you connect all together. It's called the local. Another one is called WAN. It's called wide area network. Wide area network means from your house, you connect to your friend's house upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, local. Yes, this local. Correct. This local. You're right, Tianyu. Local area network. So WAN, it's called wide. That means, you want to play game with your upstairs neighbor, the downstairs neighbor, and then across next building, okay? Or even across to a few block away, or even across from Tampines to Orchard, also can. It's called wide area network. Get it, WAN, when?
Yes.
This is until today, if you're talking about banking, hospital, hotel, okay, I know you all got stay. Have you been to a staycation before?
No.
No. You book hotel before,
Yes.
Okay. So how the hell the person, receptionist knows that whether this room is fully booked or not? Of course, you can go to Agoda, Travel, Trip.com, all these things. This is where the wide area network connect. Get it? The moment you punch in, I booked this room for 2 days and 3 nights. That means the system will capture already. Correct now, Kang Yao? But
Yes.
20, 30 years ago, when we do not have LAN or WAN, you know how to do? Sorry, Mr. Kang, can you just hold on for a while? Hello, I here got one Mr. Kang want to book a hotel there. Got reservation? Oh, okay, don't have. Okay. Mr. Kang, got availability. Can you decide now? So if you don't decide now, right? You say, let me think about 2 days. But sir, after 2 days, I cannot guarantee there's a room for you. But now in online, you don't care, right? You can check on your availability. Just like booking ticket, if you go to concert, right, they put the ticket. Okay? Carry on.
Rooms are also available for groups with at least 8 members. It will be great that we invite our relatives and friends to come.
I like
This-
the two. When you have 2 ticks, means very good. It means you are considered. Please don't talk here. Please don't talk here, please.
This not only can be bonding time, but also an enjoyable time
Oh
to
yeah, my mom was talking just now. Sorry. No, I was. What did I say?
the 2 ticks.
The 2 ticks are. 1 tick is good. 2 tick is. No, 1 tick is good. 2 tick is very good. 3 ticks is excellent. You must copy. Okay, you must copy down and use it. Okay, Kara.
This not only can be a bonding time, but also an enjoyable time to stimulate your brain.
Yeah.
How fun would it be as we can catch up over a game of chess?
Very good. You copy from the brochure, but you add in some of the words. Okay, Tianyu and Hanlin, take note now. When you are doing situation writing, even they give you the details, the write-outs over there, you have to be be creative and be innovative. You don't copy the whole bloody chunk inside to your situation. You must add some of the word inside to make it that you understand, but at the same time, you are creative for it. So for example, like Kang Yao, Tianyu and Hanlin, for example, there's a milk advertisement. This milk will help elderly to make the bones better, while the children will after drinking it will makes them to grow taller. For adults like us, will make our brain to think better. So how are you going to rephrase the whole entire sentences? Drinking this milk will make all of us to be healthy. For example, the adults like us will make us to able to think and be creative through drinking these products. While the elderly will make the bones not so weak and make it stronger so that they can walk longer and better. As for the kids drinking this milk, you will see your child gradually growing. Get it? So add some word inside. Don't copy the whole freaking junk. They won't mark you wrong. But when they come to innovation, when they come to creativities, structures like you saw how I mark my paper for, I won't change, Kang Yao. I got a lot of students say, hey, my school only got 2, you only got 3. I will never change. I've been using this method since 20, 30 years ago. Until now, I will not change. I'm very stubborn. I will not change. And then, but teacher, Uncle Raymond, I thought school is only 40% or 30%. Why you're so special 50%? Yeah, I will not change. This is me. I will have content, structures, and grammar. That is what I do. Okay, I will not change because I find that this is more important. The new one, I don't know. I don't care. Okay, so content, you are there. Structure is how you paragraph it, how you arrange or organize the train of thought, the setting, main characters, atmosphere, reader, and title. Right, carry on.
There will be so many games, and I bet you will be staying there for the whole day. Hence, this would be a great activity to have a good time and bond together.
You know why these are? Be careful. But I like the way you cancel things. You only cancel once or the twice, that's the maximum. But no, don't do like that. You saw my mouth moving, right? Can you see my mouth, my hand?
Yes.
This one, when you're wrong, you just cancel one. I like that. I really like that. I think you have very few students who do that. Some students will be like art class or shading. You know, like how they do it. Do I have the shading one? I notate, right? They were like that. You know what I mean? Or they were like that. Or even better still. Like that. No, don't do all these things. Okay. Okay, let's go.
The second activity I have chosen was escape game with a group of 2 to 8.
When you're writing situation writing, please do not write in numbers. Put everything in words. Okay,
with a group of 2 to 8 people, we would be trapped in a locked room, and our only way out is to look for clues to solve different puzzles. This will be a wonderful brain-stimulating activity, as we can solve puzzles to get out of the locked room. It should just be the two of us. This would make it way more challenging, but also we can get to know each other better as we make our ways through the puzzles. This is a perfect combination of fun and mind-stimulating game. Hence, I'm certain that you will have time of your life participating in this activity. For the next two activities,
I would say this activity and have a wheel of time.
And have a wheel of a time. For the next two activities that I am going to recommend.
Yes, recommend to you, and I bet you will love it. Something like that.
I know you're not an active person, but I think these two activities will make you otherwise a more fit person. Firstly, we should go wakeboarding at Singapore Wake Park, SWP. Wakeboarding is a fun and exhilarating extreme sport that many people from many countries all can enjoy. SWP provides three systems A, B, and C. A will be for beginners, and an instructor would be there to teach you step by step. Step B is for those who graduated from System A, and the course will be longer and have two obstacles. System C will be the experienced riders. I believe you would have you'll be very tired, and so after the wakeboarding, but I'm sure you'll feel a sense of achievement, pride, and excitement. This sport can also help you open your eyes to the sports world, as there's so many sports on land and also in water too.
Well, you're open, really open. You're open is really open. Open, really. Okay.
You might not even like wakeboarding at the end, but I hope you have an appreciation to these sports and be more active. Secondly, I recommend skiing. It will be a very fun as we experience winter time while also being active. There will be an instructor that can teach
So
us how.
you must say there will be an instructor that. Just pulling your leg.
Teach us how to ski. It will not only be a new experience for us, but we can also get closer. I wish you would be convinced that sports can help you keep fit and keep sickness at bay. It can also help improve the functionality of your brain and memory. I feel
in Singapore, you must say indoor skiing, bro. You don't go and confuse your friends. Oh, really? Oh my goodness, Singapore's recently snowed. Yeah, it's still in Tampines, eastern part of Singapore. It's the Tampines and the Pasir Ris there. The moment you alight the Changi Airport, you got to put on the winter coat and we're going to skid all the way through our house. Oh, that's good. Jesus Christ. By the way, is there Ronald's reindeer waiting for us? If you're lucky, you might see his cousin. Who is that? Raymond the Red Indian. Okay, let's go. How come Tian Yu never laugh? I can't see Hanling laughing. Okay.
I feel
So 康耀，你这个 email 这个 letter 这个 speech 是要 convince 人家，要 persuade 人家，要 bring them to your side. I strongly feel that. Hey, 你看到那种，你懂那种 salesman 卖东西吗？他的Mr. Kang， 你还想什么？这辆车很好高哇，你太太、女孩子都喜欢，你还想什么？不用想了，还不要放 deposit， 这辆车是适合你的，还适合你身份。这是 BMW Series Number 9嘞，最大最豪华了哦，对你的身份很好。You see, very persuasive, right? Very convincing, right? 你听了也爽了。你没有听到一个 salesman 康耀
Yeah.
你有钱买咩？看你这种BMW 8啦，不要啦，你去 BMW 啦 ，bus MRT and walk 啦。什么 BMW？ 你去 take bus and MRT and walk， 不要跟我买 MRW， 我看不起你啊！没有 salesman 这样讲的。如果有这样讲，那头脑进水。So very convincing. I feel or strongly think that these activities can help you release stress. You realize that when you use this kind of word, the person who is reading can feel it. Oh wow, 真的，wow, you use the word feel strongly. Why are you contemplating? Why are you waiting? Why are you procrastinating? Hey brother, join me lah. The more you think, the holiday will pass by very fast already. You see? 明白哦? Okay, go.
I feel or strongly think that these activities can definitely help you relieve stress and tension, as these activities would keep your mind of vague of exams.
Wait, I say your mind of exams. I say vague. That means
Oh.
not clear. I don't know what you're talking about. Your mind of exam.
Or your mind from exams.
You know what how your mind of exam? Then the moment I put this, I think Kang Yao, after writing here, he already stressed me. Okay, yeah.
And the hustle and bustle. Additionally, personally, I find these activities very effective in relieving stress, especially wakeboarding. I hope you find this.
I hope you will find. In fact, I forgot to put will. I hope you will find all these informations very helpful to you, and I can't wait to hear your reply and come here soon. You will not regret it for sure. I guarantee you. Have a good day. God bless you. Take care and hope to see you. 要写这样哈，天佑翰林 in your situation writing. Thank you and have a nice day. Hope to see you. God bless you. I leave it to you. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Unless you are non-Christian. 对吧? If I say God bless you and the teacher mark wrong, excuse me, what are you atheist?
No, that's kind of like offending Christians.
Yeah, correct. This way wrong. Excuse me, my mom and my dad has been teaching me every time I end anything, say God bless you. So what's wrong with putting God bless you in the email? You know why, Kang Yao? I got one teacher say that to my student. Seriously, English teacher, and cannot use Facebook. Xiao. And true enough, the second year she was asked to go. So my student say, Mr. Raymond Shaw. No, sorry. You call me Mr. Raymond. You don't call me Uncle Raymond. He's an Indian Muslim guy. So how? Should I put or not? I say, I leave it to you, lor. You put, and true enough, she took my advice, she put it in and score. So, just to add on, best regard, okay, Kang Yao, okay. You know here you put wakeboarding, right? And then the essay also put wakeboarding, right? True now, Kang Yao.
Yeah.
There are three possibilities. One of the possibility, imagine if I hate wakeboarding. I'm going to, oh my, not again. This is a situation, usually you mark the situation, then followed by essay. Walao, not again, it's so boring. This guy got no life. play wakeboarding. No, that's option 1. Option 2 is I love wakeboarding. And when you emphasize both situation writing and essay, I love it. That will be a bit of biasness, Mark. I have to be very frank with you. Okay? There's nothing wrong. Sometimes marking might be a bit biasness because I like the essay. Nothing wrong, correct? Then you correct. Right? Nothing wrong. But if you write something that I don't like, okay, now I will pass you, but it doesn't please me, So it depends on your luck sometimes. The third one, I confirm lah. Bloody hell, the way he said until so interesting. After marking, hello, wakeboarding, do you correct? You might how do you get to know us that there got this Singapore way? My student told me that you all have this while marking his paper. Wow, steady. You see? Remember visual graphic text, right? 3 type of audience. You got it. Okay, you got the 3 types of audience. Yeah, so that's about it. Okay. Let me add on share screen. Thanks, Kang Yao, for sharing this awesome essay and the situational writing and editing that you have just completed last week. So Tian Yu and Han Ling, you received your paper. Well done. Especially Tian Yu. You actually can score even better. But to be honest, later I'll share tomorrow I'll share you all with different thoughts about your comprehensions. Okay. Let's go. Okay, last week we talked about what do real and true values means to you. What do real and true? Okay, so this is your honesty, faithfulness story. So which later you have to decide which story you want to write. How to avoid writing poor essay? Come, can you tell me now before I show you? Go. Okay, think of a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. How to avoid writing? When you are ready, please type your answer in the chat group. Thank you.
Wait, Che, are we meant to write a lot of things, or are we just meant to write one thing to like
Okay,
help
for
answer
example,
the question?
it says to avoid how to avoid writing poor essay. Make sure your spelling is correct. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ling say technique before content. Please elaborate on this, can? Oh wow, so big. My goodness. Oh. That means drafting 对吗？是不是？ Okay, wait for our dear friend. Okay, Haling say techniques before content. You have to know how to write before deciding what to write. So are we talking about the drafting effect? Then you need to draft. Is it true, Haling? Are you there?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Okay, then Kaya say the essay has to be coherent and clear. What can you further elaborate what I mean by coherent and clear? As in the way they drawing, or the way they structure it, the way they express, or what? Back to you, Kang Yao.
The way they express the essay.
Now,
Like for example, describing somebody or describing the scenery. Or for example, also like for example, if you're writing something, it cannot just be writing to make the sentence, make the compo longer. It's just to write
exactly.
it.
That means you must precise and concise, and then you must express your thoughts in a very calm, clear, and very creative manner so that your audience can receive. Not like putting the he, the they, the them. Who are they? Who are you referring to? It's not clear, right? Because if you say he will come and see them, as they don't want to see the rest of them. Huh? Who are they and he and them? So you must be very precise. It's just like in a court case. As a lawyer, you must be like, my client, Mr. Tan. My client, Mr. Tan, did not. So law so long. Yes. Precise. Can you mention that? Check for grammar mistake and sentence structure error. Yes. Solve this by rereadings. That means checking again what you have written, not what have you written, what you have written. Though some may be impossible for you to spot, but spot the common mistake. Leave the harder ones for them to be your lesson in writing. No, the last part I agree and not agree. You cannot leave the harder ones during your O-level. Sorry. You cannot have room for discount and say, hey, 不用紧Marker, you check for me, those Salah one, wrong one, you mark for me. Then you got Salah wrong, and then okay, deduct. 你笑啊，你头脑进水啊 can you? You can do that during your checking, yes. But it's very hard to check your own mistake. True not? It's very hard. Correct, right? 我读了10次我还是觉得很顺畅 very okay 哇。
Yeah, that's what I mean by the common mistake. I mean, yeah, the common mistake. So, because those are easy, you can find it. But the harder one, I mean, yeah, I get your point. O level cannot, but then now until O level, we still have like, might have a few more, like 2, 3 more, which might be essay. So we still got a bit of time to work on anything.
No, it's not wasting of time. Don't use the word wasting of time.
What I mean wasting our time? I still got our time, like 2, 3 more times for us to use our time.
Don't waste our time. Using our time wisely.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, you said to next year for O level. You're going for A level, right?
No.
Poly.
What do you mean A level?
Are you going for A level or poly?
Oh. What do you mean by A level or poly?
O level graduated.
Oh. It depends on my grade, but I probably for now I'm planning to go TP, Temasek Poly.
Oh, okay. So you see, when you are writing report, you also cannot make mistake. Your professor and lecturer will mark you down, correct?
Yeah.
The structure of English will be cannot. Now you know why you do editing, right? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that is your techniques. Okay, let's go on. How's common essay writing mistake and how to avoid them. Whether you are writing a research paper, I told you right, in the A level, poly, or even university, an argumentative essay or an exploratory essay, or there are some key mistakes that you want to avoid in this post. We're going to discuss some common essay writing mistake and how can we totally, completely, or maybe not 100% to avoid it. Failing to stay on topic. This is what exactly I think Han Ling was talking about. Han Ling, can you continue this one? No, Han Ling.
Yeah.
Can you read to the class, please? Can you read to the class? Can you read to the class? Hello, Han Ling, can you read to the class, please?
I'm a bit laggy right now, Cher.
Huh? Sorry?
He say he's laggy.
Oh. Okay, since it's laggy, so not it's 10 you can
Wait,
use it.
wait. Okay. One, failing to stay on topic. One common mistake when writing essays is failing to stay on topic. It is important to stay focused on the main idea and avoid introducing tangential information that does not contribute to the overall argument.
Yeah, exactly what you say, just now. Right.
Whether you're writing a research paper.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
here. Okay. Wait. Let's go. The best way.
The best way to contact this is by revising your work throughout the writing process. If you revise your work systematically, you will catch those places in the paper where you might be going off topic.
How? So how do I not fall into the feeling to stay on topics? That's where your that's where your SMART. The T is the title. So you must make sure your setting, your main character, your atmosphere, and the readers are all in the correct place. That in line with your title, then you will not be out. Number 2, please, Haning.
Not properly citing sources. Another common mistake is not properly citing sources. It's important to use credit to the authors of any source you use in an essay, whether you're quoting directly from a source or simply paraphrasing it. Not citing your sources can lead to plagiarism, which can have serious consequences. To help avoid plagiarism, use an accurate citation generated like BitGuru. A citation like BitGuru will also save you time.
Oh, really? Let's go and type BitGuru if you want to check whether your essay is taken from somewhere else, copy someone's, and cause these plagiarisms or call copyright or whatever it is. But nevertheless, words is words. Sometimes you never know. It happened to be those words that you wrote similar to some writers who wrote the same thing. So make sure you check through, because when you go to university and A-level or poly, then that is a different level of learning. So honesty is very important. Last one, Haning. Yes, last one, Haning. Oh, lagging again. Haning, are you able to read the number 3? Can you?
Sorry. I'm trying to unmute my mic and everything, but poor structure and organization. Because academic essays are often written in multiple steps, papers can become disorganized and disconnected. It is essential to have a clear introduction, body, and conclusion in a paper, and to make sure that each paragraph is focused on a specific point that supports your overall argument. To combat poor structure or organization, try creating an outline and reading your drafts aloud. These methods will help you construct a more organized paper.
Yeah. Just now you know why I asked you to write the three draft. So it will give you a better, clearer path when you start to write, and you will not feel confused and stressed. Are you ready? Number 4, please.
Okay, can. Quoting too much. Another mistake to avoid is relying too heavily on quotes without providing your own analysis or interpretation. While it is necessary to support your arguments with evidence, it is also important to demonstrate your own understanding and critical thinking skills. Choose quotes wisely and be sure to provide adequate analysis.
Analysis.
Analysis. Oh, a basic rule of thumb is that your analysis should be at least as long as the code that you are analyzing.
So you see, Tianyu and Haling, you have done the comprehensions that are given to you. So there's one question to ask you to quote and explain what you have quote. Does it make sense or not? Like give you 3 quotes and 3 explanation, give you 3 marks. This is the same thing like quoting too much. If you quote too much, you are spoiling the whole entire dish. So it's good to have introduction, 1 quote. And when I say quote, it's like using like fables like that. But because you are doing some thesis or research work, sometimes your words can be 10,000 words, so you need more quotes. But not just one paragraph itself, you give 10 quotes, then too much. Maximum 2 quotes or 3 quotes is more than enough. But if we within a 5,000 word, of course, you can spread your quotes. Number 5, please. Can you?
Okay, not supporting claims with evidence. Whenever you make a claim in your essay, you need to support it with proper evidence and analysis. Many writers make the mistakes of making claims that are not backed up by research. To avoid this, make a clear outline that connects each claim with accompanying evidence from your sources. You should also strive to avoid making generalization that cannot be properly proved. Also, choose the best possible evidence from your research, not simply the first few from results from Google or an academic database.
So what it means that if you want to have claims in your evidence support, this is not often in your O-level or Kang Yao, in your even Sec3, not so much. Argumentative, the most, we are talking about IP student and IB students from Sec3, Sec4, or even Sec1, 2 onwards. They need to have some code to substantiate, to support their argument, saying that this is why, say, war and clothing are bad, right? But when you go for A-levels in your study or even in the university, you need to have a lot of evidence to claims that why when you wrote this, you have evidence to support that your argument is profound, professional, and able to produce a clear picture why you are against or supports, right? Say, for example, war and clothing. So war and clothing can be a primary students who do that, secondary student, A-level student, degree student, or even master student or PhD student who do war and clothing. So their evidence they give the support is totally different. Every level you go up is much higher, much even more complicated, and then you need to dissect the words and understand what it means. So this is what it says, that whatever argumentative is good to have supportings, like the IP student who do the reflection, like a few of my students who do IP, I can remember I never done reflection before. How? So there's a practice of this, like supporting evidence. All right. Can you?
All right. Not proofreading. One of the biggest mistakes that academic writers make is not planning enough time to proofread their paper. Make time for proofreading your work before you turn it in. Wait, proofreading means like, is it checking?
Just now what you're saying lah. Checking and proofreading. So it's
Okay.
For example, because you know, for example, there are some with siblings. Like Kang Yao, you got sibling, right?
Yes.
So for example, you read, so you say, hey bro, you got brother, elder brother, right?
No, younger brother.
Primary school, huh?
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, for example, you say, hey bro, can you help Koko to read now? So you read, sometimes you never know. He might find out, God, I think this one's supposed to be singular, not plural. You see, sometimes you just hey, God, this one's supposed to be past tense. Or you get your friend, let's say in your class, you can exchange paper and ask them to, hey, can you read for me whether this essay is it good or bad? They say, hey bro, your introduction very interesting, but after you write already, the content is like way out already. Like not 文不对题, not according to your title already. Can you start changing something? So hey, your spelling there got some problem. Hey, that grammar doesn't fix right. Can you change it? Carry on. You.
Oh wait, there was a part 2. No wonder why I felt why it was so short. Okay. Watch out for spelling or grammar mistakes and make notes of places in your essay that may be confusing or overwritten. Aim for a tone that is appropriate for the audience and purpose of your essay.
I tell you,
it's like what I said.
I tell you, I was about to say that. I tell you, from the day one, I don't talk about primary school. From the day one, I'm from secondary school to my university. And all the diploma course I took, and when I'm supposed to write thesis and essay, I can tell you, I can read 10 times. Sometimes I cannot find my mistake. I even type in Google documents or all these things. Sometimes they show me the mistake. I also can just whoop, miss out.
I mean,
Overlook.
people did say you cannot see your own mistake.
Yeah, lor. So
Not just in writing, in real life also. Your own bad habits and stuff, you won't know until someone point it out to you.
correct. Just like those smokers, they know smoking is bad, right? But they will choose not to care. I still smoke. I don't care. Smoking is bad. Why are they still smoking? That one is a very clear cut. But they say 我已经抽烟抽了20多年都没有事啊。你看我朋友，他没有抽烟都死掉了，比我早死。This is a comparison. So proofreading is a very tricky activities, a very tricky things to do, because when you read wrongly, you might think it's right, then you read wrongly, or you must think it's wrong, then read correctly, or whatever. Read wrongly, correct, then read wrongly. So whatever which part you're reading, sometimes you may not find the mistake. So even you give the second person to read, they might also read like you. Nothing wrong, eh? Or maybe when he was proofreading, he's not paying attention. He's not very enthusiastic to read your essay. So you must have a second proofreader, or even a third proofreader, or even send to professional people when you pay them to proofread your essay. Got it? They really make sure and change for you according to you pay them, because you are paid them. So they are professional people who do proofreading. Kang Yao.
Wait, my screen is blank.
Hey,
Procrastination. Finally, avoid.
Wait. Yeah, but what is it? Can you?
No, I don't know why, right? All this sounds like it's also kind of directed to like your SS, or like for me also late about the coding part, because late you also have to use your codes, and after you have to code from the book, and then it's also kind of similar.
对了，只要有写字的不管你是华文英文
Yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you.
不管是华文英文只要有写字也是。Sorry even science and chemistry, physics, bio and maths also the same. You have to check and check and check 3 times. I check already day. I think I'm very confident this answer is correct. It's a chicken and egg Tian Yu. So sometimes but at least can I say that now? Sorry to interrupt your reading. At least I know that if after checking 2-3 times, I know I put in the effort to check. But if the result come back, I don't feel guilty. At least I tell myself I did check, but I did not able to spot the mistake. So next time I'll be more careful. Next one.
Procrastination. Finally, avoid procrastination. Writing an essay can be a time-consuming process, and waiting until the last minute can lead to rushed and poorly written work. Make a plan and set aside dedicated time for researching, outlining, and writing your essay.
Yes, you must have a draft. I got one student last 3 days on Monday. I don't do a draft. I straight away write the essay. No, it's best to write a draft. Carry on.
The bottom line, by avoiding these common mistakes, you can improve the quality of you.
Cannot see what happened?
My screen is black.
Huh? Why?
It's flashing. It kept flashing black.
Your screen, what happened?
No, you can improve the quality of your essays and achieve better grades. Remember to give yourself enough time to plan, research, and write your essay, and to seek feedback from others to help improve your writing skills.
Very important. Sometimes you think that your essay is not nice, not readable, not presentable, then you avoid asking your friends or whoever to read your essay. No. It's good to get some critics and feedback from them. Whether they are genuine or not, or real or bluff or fake, it's okay. At least you want to hear from them. How was this essay? If they say, wow, very good, your essay is solid, very good, I think you can score very okay. You might take it as a pinch of salt. You might take it, okay, really, man? Are you sure? Okay, I will look at it. And if you think it's good, okay. If you think it's not good, get another second opinion, okay? 3-paragraph essay, how? The structure of a 3-paragraph essay consists of an introduction, a body paragraph, and a conclusion. The introductions presents the topics with clarities and precisions. The body paragraph develops the main ideas with evidence and logical coherence. Né? Well done, Kang Yao. That means you must know the clear and concise and what they pass to you. Is it really that is what how they express is really what they want to hear from you, or excuse me, or is the idea, is it logical, or is it something that is very systematic that makes sense? Okay. And the conclusion, we state that the theme in a concise and clear manner. So this body paragraph is talking about, you say point 1, I think war is bad. Point 2, I think war is bad. Point 3, I don't think really totally war is bad because So you must explain with some consistency, logical, and of course you must give them a very clear, expressive meanings to what you want to express to them, and tell them why do you think good or no good about war. For example, how to prepare 3-paragraph essay as a professional. Okay, so let's talk about 3-paragraph, very simple 3-paragraph. Okay, Honey, are you able to read? Are you there? Honey?
So relax pretty bad. Or how to start? Or what are we? Senior students will use the 5-paragraph essays. They are long and let's go with all ideas and expressions. Sometimes 3 paragraphs are enough to provide top quality.
Yeah, lagging. I can't hear you. Sorry, it's very bad lagging.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Yeah, very bad. Seriously. Okay, can you start again?
How to prepare a 3-paragraph essay writing as a professional. Senior students have gotten. Oh my god. I can't even see the screen.
Can't see the screen.
Yeah, it's lagging really, really bad.
Oh my god, is it same as Kang Yao PLD or PDA? PLD, Personal Learning Assistant, or PLD. Your PLD got problem. Okay. Can continue? Helen, can continue?
I can't, sorry.
Okay, go. Senior?
I can't.
You do, or you cannot see your screen? You want to restart again? Can you? Let's go.
Alright, how to prepare a 3-paragraph essay, writing as a professional. Senior students got used to write 5-paragraph essays. They are long but let students develop ideas and express viewpoints. Sometimes 3 paragraphs are enough to provide top quality writing. It has a traditional structure that contains introduction, a body, and a conclusion. The biggest benefit of this type of writing is that each structural part has only 1 paragraph. Students like this essay type because there is no need to think of extra idea to present in other paragraph. How to write a 3-paragraph essay and what to do to make it supreme. This article is perfect guide to help students create their essay to get the highest degree.
Let's see how it works. Let's see whether it's true that there are few paragraphs with extra point, don't know how to write. 3 paragraphs is enough. Not true. The introduction is an essential part of an essay. Its job is to inform people about the message of the paper. The author's job is to pick up words that will convince the target audience to read it. That is why I call it atmosphere, interesting sentences, motivation statements, and suspension to bring out to the next paragraph. So consequently, you must have a hook. You must hook someone to like your introduction, to continue to read your essay, to continue to give you marks, to continue to feel enthusiasm to read the second, the third, and finally, the conclusions and the thesis statements. This is very important if you are going for A-level and university. Whether you are engineering field or whatever field that you are in the faculty in university, you still have to write reports. And it's very important. Even you go for your master in engineering, you still have to write tons and tons of words and reports. A hook contains something useful and significant for the target or reader. A thesis statement conveys the main idea. It must be strong and convincing. If not, people will continue, right? So professionals recommend a student to start with one of the following hook. Ready? A catchy and provocative questions. So you think you can be a leader? Not everyone's are cut to be a leader. A leader needs a certain protocol to follow. Do you have that protocol to follow? Something like a rhetorical questions. Do you think the world should be made for guys? Do you think the world should be run by women's leader? No. Sorry, I can't hear. I'm the person who cannot take it. A woman's run to become a president. Sorry to come to this. Anyone objections? I cannot take it a woman to run. I cannot persuade me. Sorry, I can't hear. So are you saying Halimah Yacob you don't like? No, I like her. Okay, Kanya, but I don't support her to be my president. If there's a voting, I will never vote her, but I like her. Okay, from a history point of view, I feel that women cannot be a country leader. Are you sexist, Raymond? No. A woman can be a CEO of a HP, a DBS bank, or even a minister, a member of the parliament. Okay, but not prime minister or even a president, or even the emperors of the whole entire country. That's me, Kang Yang. Sorry, it's not a joke. And it's not a quote, it's my argument. And it's not really a fact. Okay, so it's a rhetorical questions. Then people, why you like that one, women? I mean, sorry, you tell us not to be sexist. No, I'm just sharing your point of view, Kang Yang. I cannot take it. That's all. So I got students say, so one day if I'm your student, I become president. Yeah, I wish you all the best, but I will not vote for you. That is very stubborn, opinionated person. I cannot read anymore. My flu is coming back very bad. So I just read the last part first and then the rest help me to read. For example, how many times have you said I love you? Or don't trust people who say that love exists only for 3 years. This will involve a reader to make him or her subconsciously answer the questions. What concerns a thesis statement? Well, it may be laconic and informative, but it depends on how you see, how you present your case study, how you make the hook to be so interesting that can hook you. It highlights the main ideas and provides at least 2 supporting thoughts. One can also add opposing viewpoints to make it stronger. I wouldn't suggest you to do that for your age. Very simple, because you might 弄巧反拙, backfire. There can be 2 sentences, but not more than 40 words. For example, love consists of 3 components, 2 people and a soul. Really, man? It can survive even when one person stops existing or leave the company of 3, but it will not survive without a soul. Very interesting statement. Experts use the following structure to write an introductory part. A hook. So those of you who are going for A-levels or even poly, you need to hook and get your lecturers or your teachers or professor who are going to mark your paper to further read on your explanation of the topic and the thesis statements. Very important. This one is very important. You must know by heart, seriously. Because if you're going for A-levels, yeah, but O-level not so much on this. Some colleges regard such a structure of an introductions as a necessity. So if a student is beginner, it will be better not to experiments and follow it. Okay, but don't mind. I don't mind you experiment it now, if you can, because you are preparing for A-level and university. That is the purpose of coming here. What are family values? Definition example. All families units have their own sets of family values, just like family is not identical. So it's 他们讲家家有本难念的经. So different families have different values, right? So Kang Yang, the way your father tells you to do things and the way your cousin's father tells them to do things are different, correct? Right? Definitely. And your friends or even your neighbors, you see the way they brought up and the way you brought up from your parents are different. But no matter how different they are, no matter how they believe, it's still a family. You see? And belief can be very significant to how. So we're going to break into a few categories. So what are family values? 1, Okay, values of traditional consist of conservative. Okay, this one. No, values of family are often instilled in children by their parents and are passed down from generation to generations and changes in society. So the last time your great-grandfather's family values and your grandfather values and your father values and your values, Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Han Ling, will be different from your son, your grandson, and great-grandson. Trust me. Because the things is changes. While each family units may have its own unique family values, all parents will either consciously or subconsciously pass certain good and bad values. For example, if these whole families are lawyers, most of the time, these kids will be either a lawyer or some professional people. But if these families are all gamblers, smokers, drug addicts, or even a loan shark, or even a gangsterism, more or less, the child will be brought up by this kind of atmosphere, this kind of environments. So children growing up with core values will often have a strong belief system, aligns with their parents' values and views. And these are the 5 things. Please take note now. These are the 5 most important values. Like social, how are you going to be socialized with people? Political, that means how you show your relationship as a leader in the family. Moral, no need to say moral. How you show love and care. Religious, no need to say. And how your parents work. Both your parents work, right, Kang Yao?
Yes.
Do they work very late and come back home?
Yeah.
Oh. So you and your brothers enjoy all the good things at home because your parents work like so tough and hard for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they professional people, may I ask?
What do you mean by professional?
Yeah, I'm asking you lah. Are they doctors, engineers, lawyers,
No,
businessmen, or what?
they have their own like restaurant
Okay,
and company.
restaurant. Huh?
Their own like company and restaurant.
Or Chinese cooking, all these things, Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant. So it's, well, I tell you, F&B is the worst. Early morning, go and work until at night, correct not?
Yeah.
Like, and some of the customer, hey, 老板，这个东西这么这样啊，这么冷啊，我这样的东西这么久还没有来，对不对哈？你的服务
Yes.
员这样啊，等下要还租金，租金又这么贵，还要请工人，工人又等一下跟你讲，老板我生病我不要来，还有那个主持那个 chef， 对不对？ Do your parents cook?
My father cooks.
So you see, depends on your father. So what happened one day your father get tired, decided not to cook, or he decided to pass to you or your brother. Will you be able to cook?
Maybe.
Maybe, So 这个是传下来的，所谓家那个什么，秘方，对吗？ So you see the work value. So don't mind, one day, your parents and I will go one day, right? Correct. We will go from this world. So later your grandson asks you, let's say your family's business are very well. So he passed to you already, okay? He passed to you. You make your company, your restaurant to be the number 1, or Michelin star. You know what's Michelin star? I should know. I don't know. I'm going to kill you. All right. Then your grandson, yeah. How did your father do it? Correct not? Because we are gone already, ma? Correct not? Your grandson asks you, like. So even your father is around, he will be very old already. Correct not? Then you have to explain. So how? 哇，以前我的 daddy 做工是这样的，很辛苦了，早出晚归，回来的时候 how often do you see them?
Pretty often.
What?
Because sometimes they'll come by and in the morning they will send me to school.
Wow. They have everything here. Not easy, no?
Yeah.
Very not easy, to be honest. I work in F&B. 你的 daddy 要请 dishwasher 叫我 ，OK， 我只能是 dishwasher. I don't want to have doing a cashier. 你可以请天佑跟翰林也是 part time waiter， 对吗？天佑you don't mind, right, to be waiter, right? 天佑。
Wait. As in like, okay, maybe starting off with part-time, sure. But if I want to be a waiter as my full-time job, then no. But part-time, sure.
Okay. May I just curious ask what kind of food your parents are restaurant cooking?
Sichuan cuisine.
Oh my god, 四川菜，麻辣的对吗？
Yeah.
Okay, I think my wife auntie will love it. So next time I get a contact, so we'll visit your restaurant, family
Okay.
restaurant. Give me your contact. my family all love spicy and hot stuff. Because they are hot, I'm not. I cannot eat spicy food. The moment I eat, 1 hour later, I'll go toilet. Yeah, I cannot eat spicy. I think that side got your place got non-spicy food.
Has.
Okay, so it's very true, you see. While they're working, they know the moral is to help to make sure. You see, now then you understand how tough they work, right? Correct now, right? So you see, for social, are they really treat people and always with honest, kindness? Okay, I think we do it before. I'll tell you political values. You see, okay, you see your parents work in a restaurant with staff and people, right, and chef, right? Correct now. You see how they treat the staff and customer, correct, and the supplier who supply food, right? So this is a priceless experience, Kang Yao. May I ask, you are elders, right?
Yeah.
Do you go during holiday? Do you go to the restaurant and help your parents?
Sometimes, yes.
So what you do? Dishwashing?
Yeah, I just wash the cups.
Because you cannot cook, you're too young to cook.
Yeah.
You cannot serve, right?
No.
Oh, actually, you must learn how to serve now in 2 years' time. Then you will have the how do you say, not serve, maybe sir, can I clear your plates? You do that now.
I thought when you say
No.
serve, right? I thought you were trying to say when you know how you say in 2 years time you have to serve. I thought you were talking about army also.
Oh,
you know,
not that.
I thought you said 2 in 1, 2 in 1.
No, not that one, not 2 in 1. Do you go and say, sir, can I clear your plates? You do that?
No, they usually just stand up and just walk. And just they just go.
You know what, Kang Yao, 天佑你懂一博 right? 一博. Yeah, one of the student, Kang Yao, the father opened a coffee shop. So he made his son to go and collect 碗碟 and 洗碗。那说怎么样，一博？哇，是真的很辛苦啊。But 他的 father 有 pay 他 salary 啦 ，OK， 真的很辛苦 ，OK。So then you know, right? Nothing is shortcut. You go through a lot of process. So you can see. So next time when you know, you see it, you start from very stretched all the way up. Anyway, thanks to your parents who come here, bring beautiful food to Singapore. You don't believe me? Tian Yu and Han Ling will know. Next 2 years, Kang Yao, you will talk about social study about food. Food, fashion, and religion. Which one brings people in Singapore? Is it food? Is it fashion? Or is it religions? Or is it trends? It's called hybridization and urbanization. And that is set for, sorry. But next year, the topic also involves about foreigners who come to Singapore. So moral values you should know. Oh, tomorrow got primary school, got no school.
Yeah, I just found out because my aunt just texted me about it.
Because tomorrow PSLE listening complete.
Bro, man.
Okay, don't ever give up your dreams. Work hard. Yes, Tian Yu, you want to say something?
No. I just said, man, time passed so fast. That was like us in like 3 years ago.
Yeah. It will be faster next year. Because
next year, just like probably half a year, and then after that, we are gonna start getting preparation for our prelim and shit.
I'm intending to Kang Yao and Tian Yu and Han Ling, you went to the restaurant that day, right? So the owner is setting one corner for me already for my tuitions there. So I'm setting up the consultations. Of course, food definitely will provide for you all. So Kang Yao, too bad. You got no time to eat the food. So you got the taste of ice creams and the drinks. Drinks is common, but that is where I feel that hopefully if it's successful, it allows me to have the place there. I'm going to do consultation and tuitions there also. Okay, I think it's still, I'm talking to JLC to see whether we can hybrid Zoom plus face-to-face. I think agree or Tian Yu, right? You still need a face-to-face to enforce and enhance and ensure the learning. Agree or Tian Yu?
Yep.
You agree or Kang Yao? You agree?
Yes.
It's nothing big to have face-to-face. Of course, Zoom very convenient. If you finish tuition, yeah, still at home, you can do your things. Whereas face-to-face, you have to travel here and there, things like that make you very tired. So there's always anything for pros and cons. Religions, values, okay. Now we're talking about religions. Kang Yao, do you have a religion?
No.
Free thinker.
Yeah.
Okay. So what values I see? Parents can pass on a good work ethic to children, to the children. to the child or to the children, sorry, through certain family values and beliefs, right? I think this is very true to you, Kang Yao. The work values instilled during childhood can help to create a happier and more productive workforce in the future. Positive values surrounding work can also help children to perform better at school, as well as creates a family environment where chores and errands are shared. Wow, very true. Hopefully these are the things that your parents have shared their ideas with you. You are listening to their ideas, and hopefully these ideas can materialize and become your dreams. Okay. Okay, this one I will just do not continue from there. Okay, just a bit more, just finish it now. If you don't mind. So how do you pass your values to your kids? So first, lead by example. I think you agree, like Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Han Ling. Your parents has been lead by example. Morning, early, wake up, rain or shine, they go to work. They bring bread and butter and food on the table. That goes same to you, Kang Yao, right? One day you also do that when you're a father. Okay? And the same thing, one day your uncle, your brother got married. They say, Popo, Uncle Kang Yao, I need you to teach me this. So lead by example. Like, so for example, your brother are very busy. Let's say your brother and his wife are flying out to work, and then you are helping your fathers down in the running of business. So every time your brother say, hey, go, your brother call you go, right?
No.
They call you what?
No. He's call me 哥哥。
哥哥哈。
Yeah.
哥哥。我弟弟啊，我今天没有，我这个礼拜没有空嘞，我跟我太太要飞去纽约开会，哎，你帮我照顾你的小侄啊。Of course, you and your wife say, okay, then your son can play with your 堂弟还是堂哥。Then while you are driving there, you say, oh, okay, how was you and my father's relationship when you are young? Okay, then you bring up the memory. Okay. Then communicate is very important. CMMMO stands for come on, mouth. You and I can always talk effectively. Come on, mouth. You and I can always talk effectively. When you communicate, 东西可以乱吃，话不可以乱讲。Create a family motto, which is something like that. Okay. Refer back to the core values regularly. I believe, Kang Yao, your family will have a motto for you or certain values for you to follow, right? True.
Yes.
Definitely. Especially when they are running a business, they will have a code of conduct, working ethics, right? Definitely to protect their business, to make their business to grow, and to make customer to come back again. The importance of family values, of course. The family values that parents choose to pass on to their children play a huge role in the society. Teaching your children the importance of respect at home will show them it is important to listen to authoritative figures such as teachers, employers in the future. So when we raise children to be kind, we create a generation full of caring and compassionate individuals. You have seen your mom and your dad serve customer in the restaurant, right, Kang Yao?
Yes.
Do they do like very rude or no? Of course not, right? Show them kindness, smile, and very 客气，对不对?
Yeah.
So one day, what happened if one of your father's staff who are rude to the customer? What will you do? Let's say now you are adult already. You are helping to run the business. A, will you fire him? B, will you scold him? C, will you ask him why you do that? Or D, what is your reason? A, B, C, D.
C.
Oh, that means you see, you are caring and compassionate. I believe in your restaurant, sure got some staff sometimes got moody, right? True not?
Yeah.
And some of the staff are from China, right?
Yes.
Hey, can you imagine 我做一半，等一下电话来，小明啊，你爸爸现在刚刚进医院了啊？怎么样？车祸？ The fella will be shit, man. How to work? True not? You'll be very moody, right?
Yeah.
Just like this morning, my father-in-law went for operations, for stomach operation. I also got very moody. I don't know what happened. Is it a tumor in terms of cancer or not cancer? I also very scared. Until the 4 hours was agony for me. I don't know what happened until my brother-in-law said, oh, he's fine. Oh, 我在放下死. So you always must have a listening ear. See how your parents work. See, that's how. Then when you write this, one of these days, if I'm free, I think you have to teach me wakeboarding. I really have to fulfill my childhood dreams. Really, I have to fulfill, but I'm not sure whether I step on the wakeboarding will crack. Too fat. Is there any weight? Is there any weight for me?
I don't think it'll crack. It won't crack.
Very strong. But it's in East Coast, right? Marine Parade, right?
Yeah.
Well, so far away. Only that place,
Yeah, that's the only place.
Can during the December holiday, Tianyu and Haning, we can join if you want. Haning, Tianyu, you want to go wakeboarding? No?
What's that?
Do you have a picture to show now, Kang Yao?
We'll consider.
Wait,
Yes.
what's wakeboarding? I need to know first.
Haning, what you consider?
Busy, cause I'm pretty sure we might or might not travel.
Okay, we miss out this one. I think Kang Yao is searching for us. So
where do I put the picture?
no, like put in the wallpaper lah.
Oh,
Your background lah.
okay.
So which one you doing, Haning? Honestly, don't waste food and kindness. Can you do the draft for this one, 3? Next week, Next week you have to do a draft for me this week.
Don't waste food. I
Then
stand
you-
by my morals.
Kang Yao haven't do it, okay. Got it now?
Yeah.
No. 天佑看到了吗? It's damn fun.
Oh, there. Wait, HR, isn't there one at like the what's that? The East
Yeah, there's
Coast
one at East
Park?
Coast Park. Yeah.
And then wait, Bedok Reservoir have or not? I remember seeing it, right? Bedok Reservoir, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't want to go to Bedok Reservoir. Very
No,
hot.
I'm not sure about Bedok Reservoir have or not, but I know East Coast Park have. I know
tell you,
that.
天佑, if Bedok Reservoir have this one, I also don't want to go.
Mhm.
Very haunted. I don't want. I go to
Yeah, sure, Bedok Reservoir have a lot of haunted stuff one lah.
No, because the reservoir 很多人自杀嘛.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
why people
Kang
see.
Yao. Now you know
But Cher, you sponsor for me, I will go.
very expensive. How much?
I actually don't know.
$58 an hour.
1
50.
hour 58. Oh my god.
No,
Cher,
$50.
how about you put this as a reward? Let's say like, all of us score A for English, then you'll treat us to it. Think about it.
Okay, on.
Alright, bet. Alright, my grind
On
starts
only
now.
one for the 3 of you. 1 hour only. First hour, $50. I on you.
58.
Yeah,
You
but
cannot follow 8.
of course, you have to ask Kang Yao to book. That one I don't know how to book. Correct.
All good. Alright, the English grind starts now.
Okay, 50 A1 on Kang Yao,
A1 or A2 or both?
up to you lah. So you can score A lah.
Okay,
I don't mind
okay.
A1 or A2
You can.
B3 $25 discount. Okay, B4
Okay,
$50. C5 $15. C6 $10. Okay.
Hey, at least got pass. At least got pass.
Hey,
So at least if you
passing
pass,
is
it's a
important.
minimum $10 gone.
不错嘛，对不对？
Yeah lah. Teacher, this is motivation. Now I'm gonna
Yes.
get A1. I'm gonna top my school now.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
trust.
interested in your A1, A2. As long as you're pass, you're happy. And then
Yeah.
we
Pass can go to Sec 4. It's all it matters now for
No, it's
this
not
time.
step 4. It's all the way, man. Even you want to come to my classroom club for Sarkozy and sauna, I can spend you, man. No problem. No, it's because sauna is Sarkozy, but of course you have to bring your own swimming trunk lah. Okay. But I want to do this. I want to bring my son. Children, how old can they play? Kang Yao?
I think from just be 6 and above or 3 and
Seriously?
above.
3 years old can play?
Yeah.
No kidding me.
No, I've seen like
Nah,
very,
Cha,
very
I
short
think
very small kids can
probably
go.
like the parents put the kid on like they got a strap bag or something,
No,
or it's like there's like a small part for the kid one lah. I don't think the kid can do that lah. I don't even think the kid can grab it.
Never mind,
I'm
never mind.
tired.
Next time Kang Yao, you are there, you take a picture and show them. A picture
Okay.
speaks 1,000 words. Wow,
Yes,
really?
sir.
3 years old serving on his own.
I've seen very short, but I don't know what's age, but they're like very young.
Hey, by the way, how often you go there?
Now I don't really go often because it's examination.
But before that, how often?
Maybe twice a week.
Seriously, twice a week? How long you play?
But I just like 2 months.
No, how long you play for this?
Sorry.
I mean, one hour or 2 hours.
Sometimes if I have time, 2 hours.
That will be $100.
Yeah, but I bought the pass, so it's a discount.
Oh, the pass is any expiry date?
No, I don't think so. You can buy 10 hours, and I think each hour is $35. If you buy the 100 hours, each hour is $15.
$15.
Yeah,
That is 1,000 plus there. No,
yeah,
not 50. Is it 1,000 plus?
yes.
Okay, my math is not so bad. Okay. All right, Kenya, which question you want to do? And Kanya, which question?
which? So we have only picked one.
My right, you're supposed to do 3 drafts.
Yeah, I thought we'll do all three. I don't mind doing all three. I don't
Yeah, you
mind.
need to do all 3, but unless
Practice.
you have to select one. Okay, so I don't put
I'll select the middle one for me.
Okay, how
That
about
one's
you?
gonna be my main one. You just put main for that.
I put this main.
This one, yeah, also can.
How about you?
The first one.
Love,
Yeah,
and send me your daddy's restaurant, so I can help to promote.
okay.
Got people
Thank
like
you.
Sichuan. My wife maybe will love it. Not maybe, confirm they love Sichuan. Sichuan is those mala, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god, they gonna love it. You just give me a bowl of white rice cannon. I cannot eat stuff. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for today's lesson. So thanks to Kanya, you see, because of his essay and the situation writing, we learned a lot from what is wakeboarding and other things. Thanks for the sharing, really appreciate it. Ha-Ling, hopefully you can get your camera fixed and you can do it tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Ha-Ling. You did a good job for your. I will go through tomorrow the answer. Okay, you can. Thank you, everyone. Wait, let me stop recording first.